Some days you may actually feel this discipline working inside of you. You see the amount of work you get done, and and the focus you have is just no less than great. Like you have actual focus. But that's the thing. That's how you want to see discipline most of the time. But most times it doesn't even show at all, discipline. Especially when the days are really rough. Because we could do so much, yet by the end, we're so drained, tired, unfocused, that you generally think that instead of growing, you have wasted your day. That directly leads you to feel like a failure and may cause you to do things that you're not proud of. I know it hurts. I genuinely know it hurts because I had to endure that myself. Seeing most days and just getting tired of those days in general, it hurted, man. It did. But the way I endured it may not be a shocker, but it's a step towards actually seeing your discipline endure. So let me explain. To genuinely see that your discipline is not going to waste, you need to understand one thing about having discipline. The number one thing that most of us do forget when we have focus, when we have all these good habits. You're slowly becoming better daily, even by 0.1%. Even by 0.1%, you're becoming better daily. And it's not information that's making you delusional or anything, no. It's a guarantee that your time is actually being used for you, and it's to make you feel proud of yourself because genuinely, that's not information that should have been blinded by seeing, no. It's information that you actually need to understand. Because for most, discipline is like a full time job. It's like having discipline is one of the most hardest things to do. But when you carry out what needs to be done through it daily, it's a guarantee that your time and energy, that all the things that you put is actually being used for you. And if you are like this right now, I genuinely want you to be proud of yourself. I want you to be proud of the person that you are becoming. Since most people cannot last with that at all. They literally can't. Discipline is so normal at times for you. You would usually see it as who you are as a whole. You see discipline for how it is. That's how you function. You function with focus, with effort, and everything. The main things keeping you focused is what makes you, you. Which feel like a chore because it feels like you're trying to hold up an image that no one's telling you to hold up. That's why you need to see that you are progressing daily. Because if you keep the same lens on progress that they need to do something very big to make small progress, no. Just being consistent with yourself daily, day after day, day after day after day, even during the hard times, it really changes how you are. It does. It changes how you are because it won't feel like they're just standing still no more. That you're just standing idle, waiting for progress to somehow blossom. You will actually see that you're doing better, which won't be like a chore anymore. This will literally prevent burnout and will promote more improvement for your mind, more improvement for the mental muscle that you have. Once you have this delusion of you progressing slowly and slowly, you won't get bored of the discipline that you have built. You won't get bored of it. You understand why you have it, and you continue on with it. Which is something that most people can do. Now, even when you have that delusion, though, it can't help you in the long run if you're off of it. Now, what I mean by being off of it is by your discipline being up for most of the day, right? From morning to the afternoon, you're focused on your work, you do what needs to be done, you go home, do chores, all that good stuff. But when it comes to where you need to actually do your work, where it comes to actually put focus on the work that you need to do, to actually put focus on you reflecting or anything else, you slack off. You slack off on them. You procrastinate on them. You start to get comfortable with relaxing and lack focus on the actual progress that you need to put. I know we all know that we need to actually put effort into what we desire. That's out of the question. But if we still get comfortable when it's bad, when we still get comfortable when it starts to get hard, nothing changes. Literally, nothing changes. And the more and more times you keep switching off this time to focus, it may not hurt at the moment where you skip on the task because you feel like relaxing on your bed. But over time, you are delaying your own progress, your own goal. You're setting back yourself. You're setting back who you are and you're just staying there. You're just doing nothing. You're delaying the important thing that will carry you later on. So that's why throughout this time, I want you to start keeping discipline steady throughout the whole day that you're in, throughout the whole day. No matter what you have to do to recalibrate it. Start to balance it for the day and start to actually effort into what is in front of you. Because for this to grow, I want you to start focusing like a lion. I want you to start focusing like a lion. You might have heard of this before, but if you haven't, listen up. A lion usually rests when they see their prey, right? Once they see it, they instantly run towards their prey and eat them, right? They eat them quickly and then they go back to their normal activity. That is how you should be with your tasks. That is how you should be with with any task, with anything that you do. Because even with discipline, I'm just being honest. I can tell you, it can't guarantee that you can stay focused. It can't. It can't make you fully locked in as a whole. You need to have a focus that can surpass that. So let me set up an example here. Let's say you have a bunch of tasks with on them, right? So you know that it will be hard to stay focused knowing that there's other priorities too. In this scenario, would you A, panic, B, procrastinate, C, try to do everything at once, or D, do one thing at a time? Most people would probably go for the first three options. I'm just gonna be honest. Even I would back then, but those options are wrong. So let me explain why D is correct. Doing one thing at a time. Yes, it may not seem much. Yes, it may seem like you're wasting time, but it carries a lot of mental for you in the long run. It does. For me, I've been focusing like a lion for a couple of weeks, to be honest. And what I can say, it removes a lot of headaches that destroy you. All the stress that you have overthinking that you can't make it, that you can't do it, it's all gone. Literally, it's all gone. Because you're not worried about 15 different tasks that's due in 2 days. You take your time with each one and you put maximum focus into it. By the time you have focus on every single task by itself, you will see you'll get them all done. It does that by using the necessary energy for a single task and only that. No multitasking at all, no distractions. Just you, your work, that's it. It puts full on focus for what you need to do. And does that make you procrastinate for a while? It does. Now to do this, you need to remove every distraction that's pulling you from focusing. I don't care what it can be. It can be your phone, it can be something in your room, anything. Anything that steals your attention from what you need to do right now, take that away. Put it somewhere else, please. Because right now your main priority is to focus on this one task, this one goal. Not others, on the one priority that you need to put focus on. Put full focus. Not only does this get work done, but it proves that you can be focused. It trains your mind to do. You can get tasks done faster, from what I've experienced as well. Clear stress and improve your focus. You can get all this right now, and you can genuinely change your life. Because I'm gonna be honest, what I did once I 5 minute time just to see how much work I'll get done. Just 5 minutes, right? By the time the 5 minutes ended, dude, I didn't even know it ended. I just kept working and working and working like no tomorrow. So all I ask of you is to please take priority over this habit now. Please do. Because these days, distractions come up like everywhere, like no tomorrow. But when you're in the zone, focusing on you, focusing on putting full focus on what you need to do, and not worrying about what's to come later on, nothing can affect you and how you're growing. That's all I have to say for today. So make sure to work out when needed to. Stay focused on the tasks at hand, one at a time, with full focus, and please stay persistent with it. It may be hard, yes, but with genuine focus, I can believe that we could all make it with this. We're just focusing like a lion, focusing on one thing and putting all of our energy into it. It can genuinely make us grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you, my friend, in the next one. Peace.